I'd say it must have been going at least 300 miles an hour. It was fast. Yeah, I didn't really know because I didn't have a television in here or anything. I was evacuated from the Holiday Inn. So the only place I had to go was here. I lived in Naples. So I came up here and thought I'd kind of secure things. And by the time I got here, it was too late. When the window went, I dove under the desk and watched everything I owned just tumble around me. The sound was the proverbial freight train, and the gusts was just, just the whole building was rocking. The whole building. I just bided my time and waited for it to subside. There's a cement block wall right behind that wall unit there. The rest of them are all just partitions, so I think the cement block wall is what saved that area right there. The structure seems to be okay, it's just all the cosmetics. And, stayed there for about 4:20 to 6:10. 6:10 I came out. There was a calm in between that, but I knew it probably wasn't over. It had been about 40 minutes, so I stayed under there until 6:10 and crawled out of there and drove my damaged truck back to Naples. Very calm. Nothing much happening around here, just every traffic light and sign and power line from here to North Store Road, dangling and swinging and laying in the road. It was a hairy experience. I've been through Vietnam and floods and other things, but this definitely tops the list.
It's been chaos here with no heat, number one. You know, the kids, everybody's dying. I mean, by 10 o'clock, everybody in the neighborhood's exhausted. It's hot, it's draining, and after a week of it, we're all at wit's end right now. You know, I mean, I am luckier than a lot of people, but it's exhausting. The whole thing is exhausting, and everybody's helping everybody in the neighborhood, thank God. But it's all exhausting for all of us. I have a child with special needs, so these deputies have been the greatest. They're bringing food to me. They're coming by with loads of ice for me. My daughter has a shunt in her head and she was near dehydration, but they're bringing the ice. I'm putting ice on her head, and actually she laid her head down in the ice the other day. And my son last night was violently throwing up, you know, and he's borderline dehydrated, but my job is putting us up in a hotel for the weekend just to get the kids in some air conditioning, get my daughter like in a jacuzzi for her disabilities. And it's tough. It's tough, but these guys are making it, you know, great for us. And like I say, I'm luckier than a lot of people. A lot of people are worse than we are. My daughter with walking disabilities, I couldn't get her out of the house fast enough. So we went down to the cultural center, to the shelter there, which part of the roof came in. It was raining inside, and my older son had mattresses over my kids, and it's been a nightmare. Last night, the electrical storm, it hit a tree 2 doors down, started a fire. It's a nightmare. But everybody has been great. People are stopping by constantly. It's a big help.
Have you lived through a hurricane? If so, we want to hear from you. Your first-hand account may convince reluctant residents to take the necessary steps to protect their lives and their properties. If you have a storm story we'd like to share, you can email it to stormstory@pinellascounty.org. Or send your story to Project Storm Story, 333 Chestnut Street, Clearwater, Florida, 33756.